Blub blub everyone! Welcome back to X4 Adventures in the Classic Mode. We're playing the split storyline. Part 3, I guess. I think it was part 3 that we're doing right now. And now we're a freedom fighter for the free families for some reason. Because I don't care about the patriarchy if they're stronger or weaker.
Buffalo.
I'm fine if they're weaker.
Granted.
So we're doing freedom fighter nonsense. I hope it doesn't cost me all the reputation I have with the Zayat. But we'll see.
Welcome, rookie, aboard. Split needs you outside for minor maintenance. Take bombs. And bomb launcher, too. You go in spacesuit and fly to mass traffic dock in front of Slave Trader 2.
What? We're doing maintenance with bombs? We're terrorists, guys. That's not good. That's not no. That's not a thing we should do.
Split send out cargo drones up front. You place bombs on cargo drones. Not destroy cargo drones. Split need them later.
Yes. Yes, we are a bad person right now. We're doing really bad things. I mean, we did explode some drones before.
Cargo drone.
We definitely did explode some drones before. But no one came to harm because these things are automated. This time, I'm afraid.
Good job, rookie.
That's gonna be different. Much different. We need more? I mean, you have one, the other one has one. Everyone has a bomb. Oh, we're doing bad stuff, guys. Oh, it's not gonna be great. I think we're going to jail right now. Well, you know, they need to catch us first, so we have destroyers and all the things, so that should be fine.
Drone prime and secured.
We have a fleet, we can protect ourselves, at least a little bit.
One drone left.
And we have a defense station that shields us from split space. Okay.
Buffalo.
Okay. There we go. Let's start the mission, I guess. This is gonna be bad. Although if we do the other way around next time, so at some point, it's gonna be easy, I think.
Slave Trader 2 ready to engage.
Okay. Can I go in my own ship, please? I'd like to. Okay, we are connected to them at the moment. That's fine. And now we're moving to the Hall of Judgment. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. Then we're going to do acts of bad things. Really bad things. You know, while that happens, I can check my empire a little bit. Just in case we need some stuff later. You know, we should keep things going. We don't know where this is going. And we want to be prepared for whatever comes. And if we have a stable economic backbone, it's gonna be good. It's going to be good. Give me that my credit. There's 1 credit left that I need. Oh yeah, that's 2 million. The hull parts factory is doing good work and should help the Argon to actually pump out ships for war effort things. Okay.
When docked, you meet person inside for more instructions. Contact will expect you to deliver bombs. When cargo drones allowed in the station, they make distraction. Then you do job.
Huh? I don't know what my job will be, but...
Odachi.
This is all rather conspiratorial.
Oh
They
god, the
still didn't
frames.
tell us what this is about, though. We'll know soon enough, I suppose. You're probably trying to steal something.
You sure? Okay. This can only go bad. This can only be really, really bad. Oh, and I remember the Arcadian Endeavor. Was it that one? Where we needed to do this and suddenly hell broke loose and we were attacked by everything in the vicinity and it was awesome and also scary and we had only a crappy ship that almost got us killed. Twice. I think one time we were killed. Oh yeah, the Arcadian Endeavor, that's also where you steal the Raven, right? Special ship. Unique ship. Okay, talk to them.
Docking granted.
Sure. Could you please dock? Thank you. God.
Odachi.
Not where I wanted to go. Such a big ship and it's so empty. It's kind of sad. But I definitely want a fleet of Odachi and Cutlass. At some point. Control room. God, look at this. It's way too red. Ugh.
Stand by. I'm still waiting for the delivery. Hang on. I think it just arrived.
Are we helping the slaves? I hope so.
I'm surprised to see you back here. You definitely didn't want to work for them when you gate crashed our meeting, so they must have recruited you since then.
Uh-huh. Sure. You work for the Separatists?
I'm here to liberate Argon slaves. I've got no clue what your priorities are, but you seem to be in over your head here.
Yeah, I am. I have the bombs,
Good job,
though.
soldier. You'll find the access code stashed in a crate on the dock. Now get out of there. We all have a job to do.
Okay.
Bravo.
What a noble cause. Now I feel much more comfortable with our involvement in this plot.
Do you, Bozo?
I think I might have underestimated the scope of this undertaking.
Yeah, me too. Encrypted access key. Okay, sure.
Now what?
Yeah, that's a good
Good
question.
possession of the crate's contents would appear to grant you access to a restricted area on this station. I suggest you find an elevator or something to take you there.
Okay. What's the area? Find it, but this is this is an elevator. Elevates my hopes and dreams. Don't tell me it's not an elevator. I have no idea how to find that.
You rescue Split yet?
I mean, if you tell me where I need to go.
Departing pilots. Pirates have been seen in the sector. Be
Oh
careful.
no, there are no pirates. I mean, is it the pig pen?
Get Cactus and get out.
Hello.
Good day. I guess get out. Is that only one? Oh no, there's another. Get out.
Cactus on way. Ready to execute. Activate cargo drone bombs. Take split off station. Meet at funeral. Escape ship ready for you.
Oh, God. They exploded the station. What? Don't kill my Odachi, I'm telling you. That would make me furious. Okay. What escape ship did they mean? The Chimera, okay. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm definitely gonna take the Chimera. Because I'm supposed to take it. That is a cool elevator, I like it. It's a nice addition. So, the Odachi will fly away on its own. While I will take the escape ship. Because that's just more fun. And I can't teleport to the Odachi at any point anyway. Whoop. Oh god. That's a lot of guns. Greeting me in the face.
Security breach. Ready for takeover.
Okay.
Awaiting orders.
Okay.
Understood. Passenger secured.
Transmitting ship access codes to your new friend.
Nice, I get a free ship.
Received. Get out.
Undock. What is that ship? Oh my god, that's a lot of engines. This is a Corvette, I think, right?
The slaves have taken over the station.
Pilot is congratulated
Good
on
stuff.
the new crew.
It's a little bright, I must say. Let's go there. It's better. What kind of ship is this?
Patriarchy police calling terrorists.
Chimera.
Surrender now. Should have run when Split warned you. Go away.
Fighters, defend slave trader.
Bad move. You pay
Sure.
for that. You not have chance in black.
But they're not. I don't want to because they're my friends. I don't care. Maybe you can kill them on your own and I'm just reaping the benefits when something pops there. Because I'm not gonna fight them. If they're not red, I'm not gonna fight them. Patriarchy likes me, so... Oh, it's more chimeras. Ooh, unless the shields get too low. And since this is a split ship, which are garbage, it might happen. Come on. Yeah, there's another one dead. You can kill this one too. Just move a bit better.
Chimera.
What is the Chimera? Oh no, it's just a heavy fighter. Okay. Good. Well done. Didn't even need to do anything. It's great. I love it. They're my friends. I'm not gonna kill them. I want them as friends. Just because you have your stupid war, I don't give a shit. Also thinking about the patriarchy, should we? I don't think we will combine them. We will leave them split up. That's a weird weapon. Ow.
Turret.
Heavy laser cannon turret. That looks interesting.
Fall back and report to command.
Cool one, Kaja. I mean,
Shield generate. Buffalo.
your shields are fine. That was a buffalo, by the way. Oh, that looks cool when this turret goes
off
down.
We go back to their lair. Now that we're tried and tested field operators, they might loosen up to us a bit about their separatist movement. Ask her when you can speak to their leaders. They're quite elusive, and I'm having a hard time finding out which of the local patriarchs are involved.
This is a freighter, by the way. An L freighter, but still just a freighter, and that killed all of these fighters right there. Pretty good. Now let's see how good are these engines. Although annoyingly bright they are. Yeah, this probably has a combat drive, I would assume. Even though they have 4 engines, it's still very slow. Odachi. Follow. Don't want it to defend me necessarily. It will easily keep pace with us. We're just crawling here. And that's why I think they all need to have... I mean, if this is a heavy fighter, this should be much faster. At least in travel mode. In my opinion. I think they need to revise all of the speeds very soon.
Entering Arca's Ravine 16.
Oh wow, we have to go that far? Oh god. It's gonna take a bit. I'm gonna cut that out. Be right back. There it is. Okay, we're at the Court of Curbs. Sorry, we have already heard this once. But I forgot to press the record button again. Or well, actually, stop the pause on the record. So, let's talk to these guys. When can I meet your patriarch?
Patriarchs? Ha! Only dead patriarchs here. This cabal of curbs. Curbs, leave shackles of patriarchy and bring Gust to Gult vision to conclusion.
Wow. That is unprecedented. They're rebelling not only against the Zyarth patriarchy, but also against their own patriarchs. I'll start looking into the local curbs and try to identify which might have worked against their patriarch's interests.
And I do like that. I like that decision right now, because as I understand it now, these are Splinter Cell, or Splinter Group, that want to change everything, not just, you know, side with the free families and then kill the patriarchy and then everything is pirates and bullshit. And more slavery again, because the patriarch was trying to give them a little bit more rights to keep him quiet, as we have heard, and that lets him appear weak. And these guys, as she will say in a second, don't like these shadowy politic nonsense things and all the stuff, and want to change that. And I do like that decision.
To finally
Whose
curb
vision?
not only patriarchs, but split society. Curbs tired of playing politics from shadows. Free families' patriarchs failed to expel Zyarth's patriarchy. Victory is for Curbs.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You collude with Argon slaves as well?
Escaped slave returned to free others. Slave rebellions force patriarchy to compromise. Force slave right bills to quell insurgent Argons. Old desire to like compromise. Keep him alive. Slave rights anger free families and increase our numbers. Under patriarchy oppression, escaped slave welcome to free more. Old Zyarth's compromises weaken patriarchy.
You said that twice. Yes. So, the patriarch puts in compromises, makes him appear weak. The free families are angered by the compromises, and these guys here reap the benefits. It's pretty interesting. That is a certified oopsie. Yeah, I'm sorry, Red Harvest. It happened. What's the next step then?
With patriarchy occupation weakened, we focus on logistics. Pilot, deliver fleet. Details later.
Yeah, deliver fleet sounds bad. Sounds expensive.
Right. I think that's all we need to know for now. As predicted, your choice has created a series of opportunities for us to influence the political landscape of the Gate Network to our liking. Both the Zyarth Patriarchy and the Cable of Curbs have a chance of uniting the free families under their rule. Maybe not all of the free families. There are still the occasional pirate bands and mob bosses. Given enough time and effort, we can decide the outcome of this conflict in favor of either the Patriarchy or the Curbs. But for now, feel free to lean back for a while and brood over our discovery. Even Bozo would agree that you've earned it. You know where to find me once you're ready to support either faction with substantial investments.
That's because Bozo is a good boy. Okay, what I wanted to do... And now we have to do this again, unfortunately. No, that's the wrong one. I wanted to bring you... You know what, let's go to the Paranids first. Because what I want to do is get rid of your long shot bolts, and instead, because I like him much better, which surprised me as well. I could give you railguns. No, the AI can't deal with that, I think. Oh, I can't give you that. What? You're an S-class ship. Yes. It's not compatible, probably, with your... So they have quantum spikes here in the middle slots. But what I wanted to give them is the autocannons. Oh, that sucks. Can those only be used by Paranids? That annoys me, actually. Okay. Well, because they were quite good. They were quite nice flak cannons. Or flak-ish cannons. Okay, so what you're gonna do instead, you keep that garbage, but... go here, get the all-around engines. I'm gonna do this really quick. Get the other bolts. Because I think they're probably better. Yes, 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 yes. So I can use you, because we'll keep this one. 100%. Get an Argon there, that's fine. And you're good. Let's go. Because that's a heavy fighter, you know. Heavy fighter is good for me. And we are going to go with the Odachi again. There you go. Teleport to it. And the Odachi is going to fly towards this. Good. Okay, and this time I recorded it, which is great. And I was thinking at this point, okay, what we're going to do. So, to further this quest line, we will have to... And apparently we have to bring a fleet. I hope it's not going to be time sensitive at all. Because that's going to take a while. But we can talk to Bedell again and further this quest line. And I was thinking, okay, maybe next stream or maybe right after this, right now.
Entering Art of Acrimony 2.
Maybe we go for the Paranid stuff. And let this one run in the background because there are multiple quests that have to be run in the background. Just do some other stuff and try to further this, you know, slowly. And when we can fire this off, we can fire this off, which would be great. Oh yeah, also... Shouldn't you... Oh yeah, you have already done your trading. Okay, yeah, that's why you were there. And maybe that's how we do it. I think that's a good idea for now. I'm going to cut this part out until we are in the HQ again. I cannot... No. I need the last teleportation thing. You know what?
Entering system.
Off screen, I'm gonna
reviewed.
advise some one of these traders to bring me this stuff, and then I'll bring you back. Then be right back. Okay, we're just landing. We're just landing on our station on the HQ. God, I love the Terran stations. They're so cool. Terran and Boron are just best stations and best looking stuff. Laboratory, so we need to talk to Dell about what to do with the split, and we will do just that, and then we'll look at what we have to do for them. Probably will not be able to do that in a long time, and then probably go for the Paranids after a little cut. But let's look at this first and discuss. Split connection.
Ready to make a change? All right.
Sure.
Here's how it's gonna work. I've taken the liberty of dividing our diplomatic effort into a few clear-cut steps. Each step will require serious investment and decisive action. Don't expect change to come at the push of a button. I'll always do my best to predict the political and economic outcome so that you can gauge whether it's worth your time and effort. Have a glance at your briefing and personal log whenever you're uncertain. I'll sneak in a few comments before and after each step is complete. Of course, once you're happy with the results, you can always pull back and leave the involved factions to their own devices. There's no need to work through the entire process immediately, or even at all. Capital.
Okay.
Let's take a look at the current state of affairs.
What can we achieve is a good question.
Both the Xyarth Patriarchy and the Cable of Curbs have a chance of uniting the free families under their rule. Maybe not all of the free families. There's still the occasional pirate bands.
Okay, we already talked about that.
The Patriarchy would have more resources to fight the Argon Federation, its allies, and whoever else they might decide to fight one day. The Curbs, on the other hand, would be an additional enemy for the Patriarchy, which would relieve the pressure on the Patriarchy's other foes. Our choice comes down to strengthening or weakening the Patriarchy. Both options have their merits.
Yeah, I do want to weaken them, because they're attacking the Borons, which I do not like, so let's weaken them. Can I side with the slaves? That's a good question here. Could we please do that?
That sort of cultural change is too big for them to swallow.
Oh, yes,
Far
very
from
interesting.
popular with the split. It is a society based on thralls and slave labor, after all. The patriarchy will enact slave rights, but only until their Argon enemies are defeated. Afterwards, they'll probably backtrack on it. If the patriarchy is overthrown, they'll abolish those rights even faster. Patriarchy stations do treat the enslaved a bit better, but as long as there are split stations, there won't be an end to slavery. The Curbs, on the other hand, support slave revolts, but only until the patriarchy is driven out.
Yeah, that's the problem.
They have no genuine interest in helping them. So, to help the slaves, the first priority is not to let the patriarchy fall, and to support them in defeating the Curbs.
I don't like that, though. I mean, they were helping the slaves and help them to be freed. Yes, to go against the patriarchy, but I really hope they would continue with that. Because I do want to help the Curbs. What do we need to do?
Either way, we're delivering a fleet. It's just that in one case it'll be riddled with bombs, which they're clearly not going to like. Also, if you side with the patriarchy, then we'll need to inform their authorities to coordinate our efforts and reap any rewards.
Okay. Well, I've made up my mind. You've gathered all the relevant information of this conflict. By the way, I got the yes, very interesting achievement for learning all about the slaves. According to Del Buster, you have now a choice to make. Support the Curb Rebellion. Giving the Curb Rebellion a fighting chance, both the Curbs and the Patriarchy will be heavily investing in securing the Free Families' space. The Free Families have the burden of supplying both the Curb and themselves, the Court of Curbs and themselves. This conflict in the Free Family space could create opportunities for foreign investors. Strengthen the Zayat Patriarchy. Siding with the Zayat Patriarchy will stabilize and strengthen the Empire. See, that's not... I don't like the split that much. And put pressure on their enemies. With this, with its multiple endeavors throughout the Jump Gate network, the Empire will likely have a high demand for a variety of goods. The Empire's overall stability could eventually lead to a reduced demand for goods. Patriarchy is likely to resolve the conflict with the Curb Rebellion and will continue its mandate to protect the Free Families' space against foreign intruders. Okay. Reward restored order. Well, that's not what I want to do. So, what can I do here? Mission type plot is nice. I want to support the Curb. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I do like that the slaves are treated better there, but I mean they're still slaves. So I hope change in their system will also bring change for that issue at some point. At least it's better if they're fighting, because that will maybe bring the patriarchy not only to be weaker, but also for more towards more concessions and towards, you know, different society. So I'll side with the Curbs.
I'll monitor the Curbs' missions and any
Fires of
patriarchy
Fate
chatter to make sure they're not planning any successful raids. You just wait until they come up with their fleet requirements. Oh, and keep some caviar handy. You're probably gonna need it.
Oh God, please no. Stupid caviar. Is that Jeff Bezos? No, but you know, he's about as scrupulous and shadowy, I guess. Yeah, the only way to free the slaves is to get rid of all the split. Yeah, so it's either that or whatever is the best case scenario. Indeed, Cuddlebuff, yeah. And also, the best way to get rid of the split, which we could do technically at some point if we wanted to, but the best way is having them both fight each other in the meantime and keep them weak. So one strong patriarchy is harder to beat than two squabbling buffoons. Divide and conquer, right? I guess that's what we're gonna do. Let's see what the mission says. Await further instructions. So we just have to wait, and at some point we'll get more instructions. Okay, sure. And in the meantime, I think what we're going to do is activate this one, which will be a similar decision. It's weird how similar these two are, these two quest lines. Because here it's about the Paranid Holy Order thing between those two. The Holy Order and the... What's the others? The God Realm. The God Realm and the Holy Order are fighting at the moment. There's a civil war. And we can either stop the civil war in a way that they merge and become the God Realm of the Paranid once again. Or, you know, keep them as two separate factions is what I know. So, I lean at the moment to keep them as separate. Problem is that the Holy Order wants to murder the Argon, while I don't think the Paranid want to. Is there a way for me to see who a faction is at war with? Like, the Fallen families? The fuck? That's new? Oh, that's just oh no, they're not new, but yeah, they don't have a left sector. I don't know why I just thought they were new. I can't see who they're at war with, huh? At all. It's kind of sad. Because if I look at the Argon Federation... Oh, look at that. Antigone is at plus 20 already. That's good. We're an ally of theirs. We're also an ally of the Terrans. By quite a bit in the Teladi even. Cool. Good stuff. They will also help us then. And if we have them at 30, we can actually teleport to their locations and also see all their instructions of all their ships, which is kind of nice. It's very trusting, actually. That should not be an option, but apparently it is. But yeah, I can't see who they are at war with.
Long-range scan pulses detect stations in a 360-degree arc? How convenient.
He said 360? Oh, really? That's pretty good. Didn't know that it was 360. I thought it was 180, but okay. But cool. Let's put a cut in here.
Split, pleased to see you. Sending fleet specifications now. Being requested the fleet report back to Accelerator. Pilot formally invited to declaration of curbs. Let's celebrate court of curbs here. Politically capable and good.
And we need to deliver a separatist fleet. 11 ships. Of what kind? A rattlesnake and 10 raiders. That's actually not that bad. We could probably afford that. I mean, not all at once. And also they need very specific equipment, which is annoying. Very garbage shield generators and all split technology, so it's definitely garbage. You're definitely going to see that to be absolutely hilariously shit. But, okay, I mean, sure. That's going to take a bit. We should be able... Can we already do that? No, I don't think so. I don't think we have enough money. Enough favor with them. No. So we need to get these guys up to the specific amount to actually get this one. Unless we get the plans, which definitely will not happen before. But yeah, okay. Cool, that's actually a small fleet. Thinking about it. What is the other one? The Dragon. The Dragon is a Corvette. So that one we can definitely buy 10 of them. What would that set us back to? Let's say maximum preset to just have the... Oh, that's a lot. So it's 230 million. You know, we probably can do this. But we need 200 million just for this. And then we need another 20-30 million for the destroyer, right? So just so we have a price estimate. Yeah, that's just 24 million without anything. So that's probably another... Let's say 30-40 million. Let's say 40. So we need about 240-250 million for this. That is doable. It will take a few hours to get there at the current rate. But that is doable. Interesting. Okay. I think we will look towards the Paranid conflict first and see where that's taking us. Did he finally go to space? Jeff Bezos? Yeah, totally. I mean, he was in space once, with his Blue Origin stuff. But yeah. Yeah, and we just look at the Paranid stuff next, and we'll see when we further this stuff here. We just need a lot of money, a lot of ships, and a lot of things. So it's gonna be hard to do. But we'll be able to, I think. Soonish. Depending what follows after that, but we'll see. Okay, so next one will be this one. Ooh, and I do want the second assistant thing. I want to do that too. Okay, but this is where we start next time. Thank you for watching. Leave me a like if you liked. Sub my YouTube if you have not subbed yet. Follow me on Twitch and come to Discord, and I see you all in the next one. Blub blub, everyone.